But hey, look. This is the. You want to know about the monster forms?
Yeah, sure.
Basically, during the first fall underground, okay, during genocide, Ben will not be able to go normal alien until Frisk kills everyone because the Omnitrix is rebooting after getting just getting fucked up the ass with all that magic.
Sorry about all of the technical
Omni
difficulties, chat. Now I swear that it should be good. So yes,
watch the stream crash.
the previous chunk of
Uh,
the live stream is available on videos. Yes, we
Nico,
should. What?
Nico, honestly, hear me out. It would be so funny if it just crashed right now.
you're manifesting it.
No. That would not be funny.
It would be incredibly funny. Yeah. Okay, so then we'll be unable to go anything but monster forms until the Omnitrix finally resets from all that magic. Okay?
That's
So
a
he'll be locked out of. Huh?
that's a good way to limit the forms to reasonable length.
I mean, he's gonna get them back once the Frisk fights to start, but like, he will be unable to go. Okay, so the monsters, you get the entire monsters as a species themselves. Okay, he will get his own personalized peak monster form.
Yeah.
Every
Wouldn't
other monster would be a subspecies.
would uh, would all his forms be
Well,
boss monsters?
no, boss monsters are like they're technically boss monsters, yeah, but they're not boss monsters as in, oh yeah, I can't age unless I have kids.
Yeah.
He has the power level of a boss monster in all of his fight. Okay, but they're just like the peak of that monster species, subspecies. Okay, so like he would have the peak goat, the peak skeleton. The peak skeleton is just him just losing his flesh, just becoming his normal skeleton.
Oh my God, imagine the possibilities.
Yeah, because Ben has become the peak human. I want to write Ben 10 like just horror, like just not horror, but like a small amount of it. Because like imagine you meet a person, but they're just always just better than the human limits. You get it? They keep
Yeah.
okay. Like their skin is just that bit more stretchy than a normal person's. Okay,
Uh,
you get it? That
yeah.
he can see sharper and farther than okay. He can just like jump and do stupid shit that you could only dream of. You get my point? Just like slightly better.
Yeah. Just like just like peak human, but like a little bit
Yeah,
beyond.
he is peak human. That okay. Due to the Omnitrix doing its thing, he had become the peak of humanity. Okay, so he would become like okay. So if he became like a goat, he would be like kind of like Asgore, no beard though.
That would be it.
Okay, the goat species is like really physically tanky and magically powerful, but slow. Okay,
Yeah.
skeletons magically powerful, not tanky, but they are pretty fast. They're like you get
Does he get the
see
airwalk?
airwalk.
The papyrus run up into the sky. Does he get that?
I mean, I think that's just a papaya. I think. I mean, I don't think.
Papyrus just
What's
breaks
it
the
called?
laws of
He just
physics.
does that. He just does that. That's not
I'm
that's
just
not
gonna.
him being a
I'm just
monster.
gonna have that. I think that I'm just gonna have that be like any monster can do that as long as they're just sufficiently built different.
It's just
Papyrus is just Papyrus is just constructed alternatively.
I see.
Okay, okay. When he meets Undyne, he can become like a peak version of her. You know that Liam scene, the chicken alien, that
Yeah.
Liam scene. It will be basically that, except Undyne can actually fight back because she's no pussy.
So
Oh yeah, CV. Don't you think I forgot? You get to be a tree in this panel. This is the CV tree. That one
Nice.
right
What?
there.
amazing.
Nice.
That was mentioned.
CV is
Nico, how
canonically
much
that
would?
tree.
Okay, Nico, how much would you say the wood from that tree is worth?
What?
How much is the wood from that tree worth?
I don't know, it's a tree?
What
It's a
type
cool
of
looking
tree? How old is it? I
Is it
need
an
to
old
know how
growth,
much
or is it
money.
a-
You may not harvest CV for their flesh. That's frowned upon generally. And not generally, that's just overall frowned upon.
Okay, yeah.
You sound so
Uh,
disappointed.
Honestly, I feel like Toriel would kind of have like some kind of anger or trauma because, like, imagine you see this human and then they become like a younger version of your ex-husband,
Imagine meeting a new
and he can
child.
summon. And then he can summon
Or no,
like a fucking red. He can summon a red sword. I'm making that fucking trident a goat thing, but Toriel didn't summon hers because she wasn't trying to kill you.
Yeah.
I think it's yeah.
Yeah, you have to admit because you have to admit no other monster has used that weapon, and when Asgore used it, plus 999 aura, just like
He
that.
Does it also Sorlosa have weapons? That leans into it being a goat thing, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm making it. No other monster just pulls out a fucking weapon, and that
Undyne.
thing is clearly
I
his
mean, they
magic.
do have weapons, but like not magic
Yeah,
weapons.
Yeah, no,
Undyne doesn't count. Undyne just holds one of her projectiles instead of yeeting them at here.
I suppose. I guess the connection is that they're both like battle trained monsters, right?
Yeah. I mean,
And Azrael.
honestly, I'll just have it be a battle trained monster thing. They need to be trained with a weapon to do that. And Ben can use a sword. Why? Because he used Ascalon, and I'm making it so he can use swords because that's cool as shit.
Yeah, so I mean
Based.
with the royal guards, we see monsters just using traditional weaponry. So I guess it's
Oh yeah,
you have
I
to
think
be
that's just a normal. I think that's just normal axe, not like a magic. Because like with Undyne and Asgore, they're clearly different colored than their battle sprites.
I think it's just like you have to be really strong at magic to be.
Yeah.
You have
Uh,
captain of the royal guard and ruler of the underground.
yeah, and I'm making it so that Toriel has one but didn't use it because she wasn't trying to fucking kill you.
That would make
She
sense.
was like Asriel has those too.
Oh
He
yeah,
has a
that's his
gun.
swords.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
also has the fucking gun,
The gun, right?
right?
It's
Oh, I
supposed to
can't wait for him to try. Oh my god, I can't wait for him. I can't wait to write him trying to use that on Ben, only for it to just reflect,
So is this pretty much just
right?
Ben 10 beats up the entire underground?
No, there's only 3 fights where he beats shit up.
There's
4.
only.
Yeah, there's only like 4 fights. I'm not counting Toriel because that's more of a debate and a talk with just
Oreo
in
gets destroyed by facts and logic.
exactly. Yeah, there's like only 3 fights, maybe 4 if you want to include Undyne, but that's just battle talking, right?
I'm
It's just
sorry.
that's just shonen shit, right? Talking while you battle shit out. That's just shonen shit, not an actual fight.
Yeah, I mean, because if Undyne saw a like essentially prime version of Asgore, I think that would be an instant fight.
No. He's not going to turn into a prime version of Asgore. He's going to turn into a prime version of what she is.
Fish monster.
Oh right, yeah, mirror.
That's why that's why I was referencing the Liam scene. Is that
Yeah.
she's also built different, so they're gonna just go
It'd be
blow
a
for blow.
it'd be a mirror match, I guess, essentially.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I think she was very much like that, though.
Uh,
Right? You have to admit, trying to beat the shit out of yourself is a very anime thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and it would.
have Alphys just fangirling on the sidelines.
Oh no, having it would also confirm Undyne's ideas of anime being real because here comes this human with a cool transformation and a big sword.
No. As Undyne, he won't get his big sword. Insert sex joke. He will instead get a spear
That
like
is-
her.
I see it. It's still
Okay. Also, this is Ben 10. Anime is very much real. You have the edgy side character. You have the girl of the group. You have friend, and you have the main character that's OP as shit.
need the
He has the
mandated.
OPness.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stop with the innuendos. If I start
Why
doing
do I
more, I'm
invite
gonna
you to
not stop
anything?
laughing.
Ben 10 and Naruto have a lot of similarities, I've realized.
Yeah, but
You
like
have-
Naruto has.
No, look, because you have the edgy side character friend who defects, becomes a villain, and then joins back up, who can copy people, right?
I mean, no. Kevin didn't do that. Kevin was started as a villain, joined the group, and was only evil for like 2 episodes before
I
they
guess.
fixed it again. That doesn't really count. He was just clinically fucking insane for 3 episodes.
But still
Sorry,
speaking,
guys, I've been diagnosed with cartoon villain. Yeah, it's chronic.
No,
sorry.
it was less cartoon villain and more when my race is okay. Basically, Kevin is an Osmosian. Yes, he's not a mutant. Fuck that. He's an Osmosian. So when they absorb energy, if they absorb too much too quickly, they go fucking insane. If they absorb DNA, they go insane. But they can absorb matter. Okay, like he could just touch wood and become wood. Okay, stuff like that.
why is it wood the first thing you think of?
Because I'm standing on a wood floor talking to you while looking at it.
I'm also drawing trees right now. That could
No,
be
actually-
I'm not looking at my.
Is there another CV tree?
No,
or is that the
this
same
is the
CV
same
tree?
CV tree.
You should
There.
You could
CV. There. Right
CV.
there. Hang on.
no, you could color invert it. Just make it white over the black.
Yeah. For the most part, his entire journey underground, he won't really be. He will just be messing around with his monster forms because remember, the Omnitrix was made for you to walk a mile in everyone's shoes. You are one of everything. That entire spiel. So may as well do that.
Nico, can you put a big red circle and big red arrow around the CV tree?
Sure.
Make it 5 arrows. And
5
also,
arrows? CV tree.
Yeah,
Exposed, police
also,
called.
also add one of those soy jack pointing
Yeah,
ones.
the Soja, yeah.
Also, the CV train. I'll be right back. My mom's calling me. And I
CV tree. Cops called. Gone wrong.
That's the guessing face.
Can you screenshot this and make this a emote? Cops called. Uh, let's go.
There you go. I'll add that later.
Yay! I get my wish.
I'm back, chat.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? I could add in book 2, and when I reach that point, Frisk going to trial, as well as Asriel. Remember?
Uh,
Remember? They didn't like Ben when he did when he
yeah.
recreated the
And
universe. They're not going to like a 2 time travelers that kept fucking around with time.
No, I mean, is it? It was because he was messing with time, not because he was misusing like his alien X powers.
No. It was no. He went on trial because he recreated the universe.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna take too kindly to 2 time travelers
I mean-
playing God.
They don't like Professor Paradox, right? Remember?
Yeah, they don't like Professor Paradox. He's not allowed to go within 500 light years of one.
Yeah, so they probably wouldn't like them very much.
No, I don't think the reason my headcanon for why they don't like Paradox is he was the one that got the DNA sample for Azimuth.
I think that's all essentially canon. I feel he's like the only one who could, really.
I mean, who knows? A passing celestial sapien could probably have happened. Then again, how the fuck did
casual
Azimuth-
god, you know.
Yeah. So, like, you get my point. So they don't like Professor Paradox because of that. I think they're just not gonna like. They're just not gonna like. What's it called? Asriel and Frisk for breaking the laws of time.
Bunch of time loops up going on there.
Right? Like, there's also the time council thing that Professor Paradox kept yapping about, that we never got to really see that.
I mean, yeah.
Right? I just had that we never got to know about what the fuck he was talking about there.
Could explore it in
Right.
fan fiction.
Yeah, but right now I don't want to think about the logistics of it. Like, who the fuck would the members be?
What if it's just
Okay, so
like a million Professor Paradoxes?
there's only one Professor Paradox. Like, that's like one of his things.
I know, but just imagine.
I see the vision. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah. Oh, blue. What? Why are you blue?
Oh, one of the other things
Whoa.
is that okay. I think they're just gonna be put on trial for all of the shit they did. Because remember, Frisk was planning on destroying the world. They also did cause multiple time loops in the time prime
Frisk
dimension.
Kara proposes the idea of destroying the world.
I mean, Frisk and Kara, but like they're still there.
I
They were
guess, yeah.
planning on doing it. And
Yeah.
Kara still hasn't gotten a separate body because, Gwen has other things to do.
I suppose. Would they be tried
He
as one
is
identity or as two different people?
two different people.
Yeah.
Well, they could pick either one, but I think it would be better for both of them if they picked two separate people.
Yeah.
Because Kara wouldn't want to be probably charged with all of the accounts of time of breaking time loops and making time loops and
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't think they're gonna probably want that. Like they I'm gonna say they don't get tried for the entire destroy the world plan because they didn't actually reach that point.
Like attempted destroy the world.
Yeah, but they never got to reach that point. They got close, but then they got stopped by Ben. Because remember, he's Mr. Determination. He figured out how the fuck they did all this shit. Just reset himself back to the point where he entered. That outside, you get my point.
Yeah, I see.
He reset back before he fell. Because again, he's Mr. Determination.
Yeah. Nico, are you streaming?
Yeah,
Nico,
he's streaming this to YouTube.
I don't see the stream.
Are you looking on the right channel?
Probably not.
It's
Are you watching?
caramel.
Are you on
No,
caramel
it's
cheesecake or
caramel
probably?
cheesecake, right? Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it. I see it now. Nico, how close are you to getting monetized?
I have no idea.
There.
You have the 1,000 subs. You just need a 10,000 hours watch time, I think, or
Yeah,
1,000.
which is
Yeah,
pretty difficult to get
I
for
think
an
that's
artist slash animator.
Yeah. What?
yeah, that's also for is that probably not Nico or is that for caramel cheesecake?
For probably not Nico. I'm closer to
What?
the watch time anyway.
What if? Hear me out. We each get 50 accounts and play all of Nico's videos on loop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's against YouTube rules, but that would be funny.
Be fire.
I am tired,
What?
chat.
It is almost time.
Take a break.
I never realized how much time and effort goes into each one of these drawings.
Yeah, art takes a while.
Yeah. It's just about patience, I guess.
Yeah.
You're very fast. Fast though, Nico.
Nico, you should next time you draw a panel, you should spend like 5 minutes on one and then like an hour on the other. I think that would be very comedic.
Yeah, there's people do timed art challenges.
1 minute versus 1 hour art challenge.
Yeah.
I usually take like a day to draw things.
I don't think I
But
have
that's
a
on the
single,
shorter end.
I don't think I have like a single sketch that I took over 20 minutes on. I'm not a very patient person in my art.
Oh, I forgot to color in Kurt's body.
Mo said, "Be right back."
Oh, there he goes.
Riding into the sunset. I've got so many different ideas of art things I want to do, but I know I'll never have time to do all of them. But it's hard because I want to do all of them.
Well, I mean, which one do you want the most?
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to figure that out. But I want to do all of them the most.
Oh, why don't you categorize them and how long they take you?
Because I've got this comic, and I've got the Elevator AU comic, and I've got Phantasmverse, and I've got a multi-animator project that I'm running, and I've got a murder mystery game that I'm running, and I got a second murder mystery game that I'm participating in, but I think it's on hold for now.
You're running a murder mystery game.
Yeah, it's on another server. And then I have the Rain World AU, and there's Art Fight coming up, and I have to get ready for that. And I'm working on another multi-animator project that my friend wants me to host. And I'm really, yeah, I'm really brain rotted about Rain World right now, and I'm also brain rotted about the Hatchetfield trilogy musical, and now Cookie Run Kingdom because of Vanta.
Oh, Fanta got you addicted, I see.
Yeah. And yeah. Too many thought in brain.
So get some out. Just start drawing, right?
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm doing.
yeah,
It's hard.
but you did it. So
Yeah. Like, I'm not underestimating when I say art is basically the only thing I do with my time.
now you play Rain World sometimes.
Yes. Art, gaming, and baking. Those are the
Baking.
three things I do.
That's actually so relatable. I mean, technically, if you think about it, baking's an art form.
Yeah. It's chemistry and art.
Yeah, mix,
Yes, yes.
like all good things.
Yes. Oh no, the talkative person has muted themselves and now it's quiet.
It's just, I have no talking points. So sad.
Yeah, this is why I have to stream with other people because I'm not good at talking by myself.
I mean, I just gotta focus on topics you're passionate about.
Yeah. Rain World. I'm passionate
Rain
about
World,
Rain World.
Cookie Run Kingdom, this-
I'm actually debating making like a whole like commentary video about like one aspect of Rain World that I really like.
do you have time for that?
I have no idea. I do start summer vacation finally. Wednesday is my last day of school.
I have another like week, 2 weeks.
Jeez, that's late. Like where I am, like Like we get out like late already.
I start later, so
Yeah.
I think it's the same overall time
Yeah.
spent. I guess that is kind of strange, though, with the whole differences. Oh, there goes someone.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm
Oh.
back.
Hello.
Very nice.
Okay, so guys, I realized there's going to be 5, maybe 6, depending on how you count it, fights total.
All right.
Okay? Because we also need the Asgore fight. You cannot have an Undertale, a fanfic, without the Asgore fight.
Yeah. Twilight chimes at the
Okay?
barrier. Yeah.
Yeah. You also, Ben, at the beginning of the story, is going to have a little scrap with the Sans.
Santa Undertale.
Sand Undertale.
Yeah. Yeah, because
No way.
okay, he's not gonna have any aliens. This is before he scans anything. You know,
Just freak of human
There-
nature, Ben versus Sans Undertale. That's
I mean, he's not gonna win, but he's not exactly going to lose. They're gonna call a truce after Ben transforms into a skeleton and explains everything.
imagine being one of the final 2 skeletons to like ever exist, and then you see some kid turn into one.
Kid, he's 19 years old.
I mean, from the perspective of Sant Undertale.
Sand Undertale.
He
OMG.
was 10.
Sant dude.
Sand
That's
Undertale.
18?
Please, no, he's not 10. No.
Well, no, he is Ben 10. Or 10 million, or is it 10 billion?
Benison.
There's
I
10.
haven't watched Ben 10 in like
There's
ever.
Ben
I
Tennyson.
watched episode 1.
Ben 10 billion,
Original series.
874,000.
Benjamin
Honestly,
Benjamin.
look. Okay.
Why did they name him Tenjamin?
Okay.
That would have been so much better.
Okay. Look. Question, sir. What are your opinions on the reboot? Because mine are mixed. There are some good things they have, but honestly, damn, they done did my Alien X dirty. They made an extraterrestrial Y.
I
They done made him unidentified life form Z.
I've only watched a little bit of the reboot, so I can't say much. Like I watched a season or 2, but it's fine.
Honestly, so yeah, it's pretty all right. But
It's
honestly, damn, they done
not
did my boy dirty.
It's not as good as I would have liked it to be, but it's passable television.
Yeah, it's also pretty. It was also pretty much the only Ben 10 thing we had in forever.
Yeah. Also, Nico, you gotta just have this thing copy and pasted.
No.
You keep writing it over and over.
It's not that much to write.
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna go through every Slay the Princess ending, or
I don't know.
Like, damn, bro. Yeah, they still done did my boy dirty.
Dink, dob, dink, dob,
Stop.
don't.
It's hard to type on a tablet.
I rebuke this.
Zaguardo!
So, no way.
Orega, Shiuda!
You don't, it'll be the end of the world. You just gotta.
End of the world? Is that a JoJo's part
Oh my
3?
End of
The
the world?
final? Is that? Yeah. So let me finish my fucking joke. Is that a JoJo's part 3 final intro reference?
No.
That,
It was you with
I mean,
hammers.
I'm not joking. The final opening song for Part 3 is called "End of the World."
Huh. I mean,
You have to
that
admit.
is kind of good wordplay, I guess.
I mean, it fits considering Dio's stand is the world. So that
Yeah.
naming is kind of peak, honestly.
Right.
They honestly though, they did very interesting things with some of his aliens, as well as some of the designs. Some of the designs for Ben for the reboot are really good.
Yeah.
Like unironically, the Humongousaur design is the best design for
Yeah,
Humongousaur.
actually, I agree with that, probably. It's pretty good from what I remember, at least.
Yeah, it's easily the best Humongousaur design out of all three of the series.
When I watched the reboot, it was like a year ago. So
Yeah. Again, I will never forgive them for what they did to my boy.
the
He
implement,
got beaten. Fucking Legos.
the plastic
Legos.
brick got bro.
How did they? How? My goat is not washed. They done did him dirty. They made him get beaten by fucking Legos.
Legos is now
Hey,
omniversal.
no, they nerfed him down to fucking fire level. He got beat. He had his shit kicked in by Heat Blast before this.
No. That's just a heat blast
Blast.
upscale. That's just a heat blast upscale.
Honestly, look, I wouldn't have cared if they made a new alien for him, or hell, made him the same amount of strong, but fucking Legos.
Well, I mean, Legos are
So,
creativity.
the way they made Alien X lose in this is just downright disrespectful. Honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, chat.
Honestly, Nico, you know what you should do? For the second art stream, you should make it the Phantasm Verse one for the second art stream, since it won.
I'm not doing the second art
The
stream.
people want double art, Nico.
The people yearn for the
People
art.
yearn for art streams.
Anyway, I'm tired. Finish the second page. Yippee!
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody who dropped by the stream, either on Discord or YouTube. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But
The difficulties are technical.
I'm very tired, so I'm going to post these to Tumblr and then go to bed. So I will see you